Father's Day 2024, I sort of gifted myself, although I think my kids pitched in, or maybe they bought the whole thing. I got a V seat for my bike. And I had seen this first on Shark Tank, and I thought it looked pretty cool. So at some point I decided to get one, and I said, instead of getting me something else, just pitch in for this, because at the time it was maybe $110, $120. So I gave a review 3 or 4 weeks after I got it, saying that I liked it. It took some getting used to. And then last summer, after I'd had a whole summer of riding, and I have to state here, I'm not a huge bike rider. I ride in the nice weather 3 times a week for, anywhere from a mile to 8 miles maybe. So just around, no big, long, hairy stuff. And so I did another review, and I said, yeah, I still like it. So someone in the comments recently said, well, do another review and see if you still like it. So I thought, because Father's Day is coming up, I would do a third review on the V seat. First question is, why do they call it the V seat? I guess from this angle, you could see that it makes an inverted V, and I guess from this angle, it sort of makes a regular V. So the thing is, obviously, your butt bones, and someone told me what they're really called, go here, and it's cushioned. You can see that it's not like a foam cushion, it's just rubber. And the big advantage is, of course, the V part of it. There's nothing there to interfere with certain bodily parts, shall we say, especially for men, or maybe exclusively for men, I hope. And so that's really the big thing about it. You just put it on. The main trick is really to get it horizontally correct, because if you don't, it feels really weird. So I've just ridden my bike a few times this year, and I like it. I still like it. I was thinking I would put on my other seat and then ride with it and then switch it back, but I thought that would be sort of just a novelty, and what's the point of it? Because I clearly like it better than my other seat, or I would have switched it back a long time ago. The question is it worth the money? I would say, this might sound weird, but I would say no. If you're concerned, if you've got better stuff to spend, 110 or 20 or whatever it is, maybe they have a Father's Day special. If you've got better things to spend money on, I would spend it on that. If you're getting it as a gift, or you've got money not to burn, but to try, I would definitely say get it, because I have enjoyed it. I think after a certain amount of time, the novelty had sort of gone out, and you just get on and you start riding your bike. You don't really think about it. So the question is it more comfortable? It's hard to say. I mean, that kind of sounds like a weird thing, but I would say it is more comfortable. Overall, it has less padding here, so maybe that's a little less comfortable. But when you consider how regular seats are made, and even like the big puffy ones that have like big puffy stuff for your buttocks, but this obviously is the game changer here. And I would say on balance, it's maybe not incredibly more comfortable, but definitely more comfortable. So if you have a father, or if you are a father or a grandfather, or you have a grandfather, et cetera, I would definitely consider getting one of these, with a caveat that they are not inexpensive. I don't know if they're still paying for the R&D on it, because clearly the materials are not all that expensive. But in any case, yes, I still enjoy it. Yes, I'm going to keep using it. No, I'm not going to switch back to my regular seat like you see in the background for those other bikes. So yeah, the V seat, go get one. Let me know what you think.